Hello everyone. I've made a roadmap on how to create and launch your meme coin. So I'm gonna go through this with you, and I will then show you the method that I use to create the coin. Um, it's one of the only current working methods. It's the best possible one. So I'll just get straight into it. So the first thing that you need to do is find a good meme. So to do that, you can look on Twitter or like TikTok or anything like that. So you can just go onto Twitter and just see what's new and what's trending. Because your coin has to be something relevant. It can't be like an old meme because no one will buy it. It has to be like something relevant or something political as well, like whatever this shit is. If it's like political, then that's cool. So yeah, just choose something from Twitter, I guess, anything like that. So then what you want to do is make an image for your coin. So you can just use the image of the meme, or like you can make your own image in Canva. And your image will need to be a certain resolution. So I'm going to show you how you can do that actually. Come on here and do create design. If you go to the right, I think it has to be 128 by 128 pixels, or 500. So you just click on this, and then you can just put your image in this, and it will crop it down to the size you need, and then you can just download here. So once you've done that, a name and ticker. So if you don't know what a ticker is, that's just your symbol for your coin. So for Bitcoin it's BTC, for Ethereum it's ETH, So you just create a symbol for the coin that's related to the name, and you create a name of whatever it is. And then you've got your description. That's not too important, honestly. Just give it some keywords and just make it say what the coin is, I guess. And then your liquidity pool. So if you don't know how liquidity pools work, I'll show you how to do that in a moment. And then play the waiting game. So once you create the liquidity pool, people can then trade your coin, and what you've got to do is wait for the market cap to grow, and then you can theoretically rug the coin for educational purposes once you're happy with how much money is in the liquidity pool. So how do you actually launch your coin then? So go on to Photon. Now you're probably thinking of Pump.Fun, which is a really popular website for launching meme coins. But if we look at Pump.Fun on here, Photon, look at all these market caps. They're all below 5k. That was only barely scraping. Like they won't get past 10k. They're super low, so you won't be making any money off of this. The reason for that is because they're free to make. So that's why they're being made literally every second. So if we switch this to Radium, these are the coins being made on the Radium DEX. So we have 1 million doll hairs in 2 minutes. That's already infinitely better than any one on the Pub.Fun DEX. Here we have 150 million in 2 minutes. That's even more insane. 200k, 700k, 23 mil. These market caps are actually profitable compared to Pump.Fun. And the reason for that is because you need like a team of developers and coding knowledge to get coin on Radium, usually. I'll show you how to get past that, but don't worry. So it's a lot more difficult to make these coins. So they're more trusted, because they're usually not rugs, they're usually legit coins. But I'm now going to show you how to really easily make a coin on Radium with no developers and no coding or anything like that. So search for coinflare.fun, and I'll put the link to this in the description. and a pinned comment as well. So this is the website. So yeah, very basic layout, just name, symbol, image, like I said at the beginning. So you do your token name. This is just an example, so I'll just do that, and then get the meme. What on earth is this? It's not what I meant. I can't. You're joking. It's disappeared off the internet. I can't find the meme that I was looking for. Okay, forget that. We're not doing that. Okay, we'll do this one because I've actually got that one. And images. Got cat stare image. There we go. So that's all you need there, and then token decimals and to supply. Just don't touch that. Leave that the same. And then yeah, your description. It's whatever. Now this is where it's really important. Yeah. You don't need any socials. You don't need these. You also don't really need this. But you do need these three things, because if you don't have these selected and you create your token on Photon, let's say this is your coin, there's a warning for low liquidity on this because it's fresh, so that's normal. But yours will have a warning. It will have 3 warnings saying that you can freeze tokens, you can mint supply, and you can update the metadata. That is awful, and no one will buy your coin, I promise, because I tried it, and it just does not work. No one's going to trust it. So you must have these selected. So they're just 0.1 sol each, and then 0.1 sol to make the coin, so that's 0.4 sol in total, which is ridiculously cheap considering the market caps that these coins get to in a very, very short amount of time, about 2 minutes, and it's at 28 million. And that's, holy shit, 11 million in the liquidity pool. So when this person rugs this, they can make $11 million just like that, which is just crazy. So you do that and then you create your token. Once you've created your token, you come over to the liquidity pool here. And I'm actually going to show you on Radium. I can't show you here because I haven't got a coin made at the moment. So on Radium, if you do it, it is way cheaper to do it on this website. But if you do use Radium, make sure you click standard AMM. And then let's say Radium is your token, as an example. You put make sure you do 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8 zeros. So that's 900 million. So you're giving yourself 90% of the market share. Also, I just did that wrong. Don't do it in the sol box. You put it there, and then initial price. It'll be 52 of that. Obviously, it'll be different when it's your coin. And by owning 90% of the market share, it makes the price fluctuate like insanely every time somebody buys. If you are using Radium, also make the fee tier 0.25%, and then you create the liquidity pool, and then it's as simple as that. You can just watch your coin grow. It could take 5 minutes, it could take 20 minutes, or it could take up to an hour. It depends how much you want to make until you rug the coin, theoretically, for educational purposes. This one, they could rug this now and make 11 mil before it's too late, so I'd do that if I was this person. I'm not sure why this is red there, but I don't know what this person's doing here. They got only 2 buyers and they got 11 million. I have no idea what's going on there. But you get the point. You can make a lot of money in a very short amount of time launching coins on Radium. So here we go. This is a more accurate example of what your coin will look like once you've launched it and created the liquidity pool. It'll be like this. And then yeah, you could rug this for 30k just like that. That's someone's yearly salary that you've just made in like 5 minutes. So yeah, you're welcome for the free source and the free website. I'll put this in the description and the pinned comment. So yeah, go make some money and stuff. I forgot to mention, you obviously gotta have your wallet connected to this website, Coinflare. You need to connect your wallet up here. So yeah, it's also 0.1 Sol at the moment. I think it's normally 0.2, but yeah, it's 0.1 at the moment, so it's super cheap. So yeah, link to this in the description. Also, you can join the Telegram if you want. I do Sol giveaways in there sometimes. Yeah, I do giveaways, and also you can DM me if you want advice or you have questions about this or anything like that. And obviously the YouTube comment section is open. You can ask questions. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.